These are actually my pajamas. So let's talk about background acting stories. Usually when you're doing background, you'll see yourself back there for like 1/8 of a second. If you get an entire second, that's really good. If you get close up, you got lucky. I worked on How I Met Your Mother a bunch of times. In one episode, I was right behind the actors. They're having a conversation, so I'm back there talking silently, pretending to have a conversation, but we're not really making any noise. So some people saw me in that. Probably my first featured role was on The Office with Steve Carell. I was playing a Hooters chick and we were at Hooters in Burbank, I believe. I was the only girl in that scene who was not an actual Hooters waitress. Steve Carell let us take pictures with him. That was super cool. Most of the time you're not allowed to do that. So casting agencies tended to like to typecast me as clubgoer, stripper, prostitute. I played a stripper and prostitute a couple times until I got too embarrassed and asked them to not cast me as that anymore. So I was always a clubgoer, almost always. One time I was playing this stripper on this show, Greek. I was wearing a ridiculous sailor outfit with 2 layers of boob padding, which kept falling out. Other girls were wearing other costumes. So I was trying to kind of hide in the tent and not get picked. A crew member pointed at me and another girl and said, "You and you come here." I went to the director and he pointed at me and he said, "You go sit by the main actor and flirt with him." So I did. I felt pretty embarrassed about it. So one time on CSI New York, we were in a big room. It was painted green, like green screen, and we were on this fake billboard. So it looked like we were partying on a billboard to kind of promote some kind of alcohol. So we were holding fake drinks, looking like we were having a great time. I remember the camera being really close to my face at one point. It's one of the many times I played a clubgoer. Another close-up I had on CSI New York was a waxing bachelorette party, where girls are in their underwear, prancing around, waxing each other, drinking champagne and having a great time, because that's what we girls do. We don't do that in real life. We're acting like we're having a great time. It turned out really good, but what we were really saying was, "I feel so dumb, woo! Oh, this is embarrassing." Another time I was featured as the wife of one of the murder suspects, supposedly Japanese. The director asked me to stand in a funny yoga pose while reading a magazine because he thought it was funny. I had to kiss his cheek, which was sweaty, about 30 times, and he said he enjoyed it. That's the one and only audition I landed while I was signed up with this modeling agency. Hope you're entertained. Talk to you later. Bye!